Welcome to Roche Diagnostics Cape Town, where your safety is our top priority. Before we begin, we would like to share important information regarding safety at the Brackengate site. Please note that as part of your cornerstone training, you will be required to complete, read and understand training for the material covered in this video. In this video, we will cover important information about the safety, health and environment, SHE committees, general safety requirements, emergency procedures, first aid, evacuation, protocols handling chemical spills, and the use of personal protective equipment, or PPE. Whether you're an employee, visitor, service provider, or contractor, it is essential to adhere to the safety rules and practices implemented here. Let's go over some important guidelines. Let's get started. To ensure controlled access to the site, please scan your Roche ID card at the boom gate or pedestrian gate upon entry. If you don't have an ID card, gatehouse security officers will provide access and record your information if necessary. Please be aware that security officers may inspect vehicles during entry and exit. To enter the building, use your Roche ID card to scan at the turnstile. If you don't have your ID card, reception security will grant you access. It's important not to tailgate when entering through the turnstile, as only one person can pass at a time. If you have lost your ID card, please report it immediately to security. Remember to keep your badge visible at all times, and only company-approved branding should be present on the Roche badge. For site security, we have 24/7 security officers, armed response, security cameras and electric fencing covering the perimeter. In case of emergency, evacuate immediately via the closest exit. Do not use the lifts during an evacuation. If a fire marshal is present, follow the instructions they provide. They will be wearing yellow vests. Follow the green arrows to the marked evacuation assembly point. Remain at the assembly point for further instructions. Locate your name alphabetically, according to your first name assigned in iLobby. It is important to participate in a roll call with the roll call marshals in blue vests. Evacuation drills are conducted every 6 months. However, planned drills are superseded by real emergency evacuations. There are evacuation marshals on each floor of the facility who will guide you when evacuating the building. RDCT has designated emergency stairwells and a main stairwell. Remember, emergency stairwells are for emergency use only and should not be used as thoroughfares between floors. Propping up emergency or evacuation doors in the stairwells is strictly prohibited. When evacuating, always follow the emergency running man signs on the walls and ceilings. Do not use the lifts, as there may be a danger of smoke inhalation or fire burns, which could lead to serious injuries. If you are already inside a lift when the alarm sounds, the lift will automatically ground itself on the ground floor until the evacuation is over. Pay close attention to the signage indicating "Do not exit" or "Emergency exit only" to avoid getting trapped. Avoid pulling or pushing automated doors while they are opening to prevent any malfunctions. If you come into contact with a chemical spill, your safety is the top priority. Use the emergency shower or eye wash station to rinse yourself thoroughly. A Roche employee or spill team member will manage the spill cleanup. Spill kits are available in lab areas throughout the facility. They contain a pamphlet with 5 easy steps for cleaning up a spill. Remember to treat, package, and discard all waste material generated during the cleanup as chemical waste. For detailed instructions, refer to the Chemical Spill Standard Operating Procedure. Our safety, health, and environmental policies adhere to the legal requirements outlined in the Occupational Health and Safety Act, Act 85, 1993, and its associated regulations. The inductions aim to create a safe working environment by providing you with the necessary information to prioritize your safety and the safety of those around you. To maintain a safe working environment, we have established general safety requirements. These requirements apply to all employees, visitors, service providers and contractors. It is essential to adhere to workplace rules and OSHA practices implemented. If you observe any unsafe behavior or practice, please report it to a committee member immediately. Let's go over some specific safety guidelines to keep in mind while on site. First, be aware of different types of elevators. The pedestrian elevator is designated as personal protective equipment-free zone, while the goods elevator is used for stock and equipment. It's important never to block aisles, exits, or emergency equipment. First and foremost, always report any unsafe behavior or practices, either to your safety representative, your line manager, or your host if you are a visitor or contractor. They are here to ensure that safety standards are met and maintained. Please note that no persons under the age of 16 are allowed on site without any authorization and supervision, while access to general admin and reception areas may be allowed. Certain sections of the building, such as the scientific labs, are highly restricted since we are a BSL-1, GMO-1 facility. In case of an emergency, it's crucial to familiarize yourself with the following: the Health and Safety Committee and safety teams, the emergency procedures specific to this facility, the location and use of emergency equipment, the location of emergency contact details, and the meaning of all signage displayed throughout the premises. Let's discuss the meaning of hazard signage. Yellow and black triangular signs indicate a hazard, and the accompanying pictogram specifies the type of hazard. For example, be aware of equipment with moving parts. Noise hazards may be present in areas where the allowable decibel limit is exceeded. Additionally, we have cold or freezing conditions, such as walk-in cold and freezer rooms, as well as ultra-deep freezers on site. Hot hazards include drying ovens and autoclaves. Remember, temperatures above 60 degrees Celsius can scald the skin. Drying ovens are typically set between 60 and 80 degrees Celsius, while autoclaves can reach temperatures greater than 120 degrees Celsius. This facility utilizes live E. coli organisms, which present a biosafety hazard. However, please note that they are non-pathogenic to healthy humans and animals. Additionally, we use chemicals that can be flammable, poisonous, or corrosive. These chemicals are stored and used in specific areas, and only individuals who are trained to handle them will have access. We have an on-site clinic staffed with an occupational health nurse available from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. The clinic can also be used for first aid cases, which are attended to by our on-site first aiders. In case of an emergency when the nurse is off duty and you need to use the clinic alone, always inform a first aider that you are inside. The door must be closed but not locked. If you need to use the clinic for more than 30 minutes, whether with the assistance of a first aider or the nurse, it is a sign that you are too ill to be on site. In such cases, alternate arrangements should be made. A first aid or nurse can help you arrange treatment at a medical facility or contact a friend or family member to assist you in getting home. Remember, after using the room, it must be disinfected before the next use. Next, let's talk about appropriate work attire. It is essential to wear the right clothing at all times. You are required to dress in an appropriately professional and practical manner during office hours, suitable to the business activities of the company. Lastly, for those who prefer to get some exercise on their way to work or during the workday, we have shower facilities in the ground floor, ladies' and gents' bathrooms. These facilities are maintained by the housekeeping team, but please remember to bring your own consumables. RDCT strives to create a safe and healthy work environment in compliance with the Occupational Health and Safety Act and associated regulations. We ensure proper temperature and lighting according to safety requirements. If you feel too hot or cold, adjust your clothing layers accordingly. Safety and well-being are our top priorities. RDCT provides several first aid procedures, including assisted and self-administered first aid. Assisted first aid procedures should only be carried out by qualified personnel. If a first aider is not available, individuals may treat themselves. This is known as self-administered first aid. Remember, it is crucial to record all on-site incidents using STARI. First aid boxes are available throughout the facility in case of accidents. Please notify the responsible first aider, a health and safety committee member, or your designated contact person when using any items from the kit to ensure supplies are replenished. Always complete the log provided in the kit when you remove any items. Fire safety is of utmost importance. In the event of a fire, remain calm and proceed with caution. Remember, never tackle a fire alone. Always call for help. For larger fires, our automated system will trigger the fire alarm and notify the security team. and the sprinkler system will activate. Fire extinguishers and fire blankets are available throughout the facility to dampen small fires. However, fire hoses should only be used by professionals. To control an electrical fire, switch off the mains first and use a CO2 extinguisher. For chemical fires, use a DCP foam or CO2 extinguisher. Never add water in either case. Remember to follow the pass method when using a fire extinguisher. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle and sweep from side to side. During an emergency evacuation, it is crucial to follow specific procedures to ensure everyone's safety. Safety instructions are essential to maintaining a secure and hazard-free environment for employees, contractors, and visitors. A comprehensive safety induction provides the foundation for understanding key safety procedures, ensuring everyone on site is aware of their role in maintaining workplace safety. This induction covers topics such as emergency procedures and the importance of access control and restricted areas. In the event of an emergency, an alarm will sound, signaling the need for evacuation. All personnel should immediately head to the designated evacuation assembly point. If the usual assembly point is unavailable, an alternative location will be communicated by the evacuation office. To ensure safety during evacuation, employees and visitors should use the designated pedestrian walkways and follow the instructions of evacuation marshals who can be easily identified by their distinctive, high-visibility vests. Clear signage throughout the building will guide everyone to emergency exits, including special routes for assisted evacuation for pregnant or disabled individuals. Employees, contractors, or visitors who require assistance during an evacuation should notify their line manager, host, or area marshal. For medical emergencies, the on-site clinic, staffed by a nurse, is available from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. to provide care. Information about the SHE teams can be found on posters on each floor of the facility. In the event of a fire, breathing apparatuses can be located at Emergency Exit 3 or the contractor's entrance goods lift. If you wish to smoke, please use the designated smoking zone found outside the building. There are separate parking areas for visitors, employees, and contractors. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is provided by each department to ensure your safety. A risk-based approach is used to identify the required PPE for an area or task. Always use the correct PPE for the areas or tasks before use. Inspect the PPE to ensure that it is in good condition. Disposable PPE should be discarded in biohazard bins, while reusable PPE must be cleaned and prepared for the next use. Lab coats should be stored appropriately when not in use and washed regularly by the service provider. Different types of gloves are available for specific purposes, so be sure to choose the right one for your task. Facial protection, including safety glasses, dust masks, and breathing apparatus, should also be used when necessary. For additional information on PPE, consult the General Safety Standard Operating Procedure. Proper waste management is everyone's responsibility. At RDCT, we aim to reduce, reuse, and recycle as much as possible to minimize hazardous and non-hazardous waste. Bins are labeled accordingly, and posters are provided for your convenience. Hazardous waste, including chemical and biological waste, should be disposed of in the appropriate vessels. Non-hazardous waste consists of recyclable and non-recyclable materials. Recycling bins are available for paper, plastic, glass, cardboard, metal, and e-waste, while organic materials can be composted. Anything that cannot be recycled or composted should be incinerated. For detailed guidelines, refer to the Waste Management Standard Operating Procedure and the Recycling and Composting Waste Management Standard Operating Procedure. Thank you for watching this training video on workplace safety and protocols at RDCT. Remember, everyone's safety is our priority. By following these guidelines and procedures, we can ensure a safe and healthy work environment for everyone. If you have any further questions or need additional information, please reach out to your manager or the SHE department. Stay safe and have a productive day on site.